Hey guys, this is Avery and Chloe here today. Yesterday we started off with cutting of our panels to make a quilt, a panel which we're going to now chenille. What I want to do now is just tell you how to get this done. Once you've sandwiched all your fabrics together, and this is your 4 panels, okay, of any choice, and your batting and your backing, you're going to mark your fabric with a fadeaway pen on a 45-degree angle. What you have to do is you're going to stitch 45-degree angles throughout the whole process of this panel. So I'm going to take this to my sewing machine, and you're going to use your standard foot. We're going to load this up in the center of that line, okay, excuse me. And only thing you want to do is give yourself some support. If you are using a machine that does not have a float feature, you are going to take this foot off and put a walking foot on. If you have a built-in walking foot like the 3000, the 4000, then you're going to use that little built-in walking foot. If not, you're going to come to the corner over here to the machine. Let's say you have a machine like this. This is the midline, okay, ladies? You're going to go to the machine. You're going to set yourself up to a straight stitch. I've chosen a stitch length of 3. It's a center needle position. This feature here is the pivot. If you have that feature, that is the float feature on the Juki models, okay? If you don't have that float feature, the walking foot is what you have to put on. We're gonna stitch down. I'm gonna stitch 1 row. And I have my pivot feature on so that I can maneuver my fabric. My foot raises slightly, I can stitch, okay, and move this fabric down. I'm in a weird chair here. But you're gonna stitch down, let your machine do the pivot, okay? Stitch a little bit, stop, maneuver yourself, hold this straight. And it's not like you're doing quilting per se, but you are sandwiching all these layers together. And I'm stitching right to this point, following my straight stitch line, as y'all can see. Stopping and pausing a little bit, and straight stitching all the way through. When I go back to do my next stitching, ladies, I'm gonna lock my stitch in place here, and cut my thread. You can now flip-flop and sew the other direction, okay? Some people will do that, especially if their machine is not equipped with the walking foot, but then you will come over here, fold your fabrics up, ladies, okay? Sew the opposite direction. You're gonna place your foot right here, next door to that stitching. See that stitch right here? Put the foot down, you're gonna start stitching. And you're gonna keep the same distance. You might want to come on this side of me just to see. There's my purple line. You're going to mark that first line to stitch, ladies. But you're going to stitch rows and rows and rows of these until you have straight stitching, like, it's like linear quilting throughout the whole process of this pattern. Stop and get yourself motivated and move. You want the same distance because when you do the chenille cutter, okay, the cutter is going to cut between the 2 lines of straight stitching. We're going to just move this pin out of my way. I did pin throughout the process of layering these fabrics. You can also keep the fabric layers from moving by using 505. But allow your machine to feed that fabric through. And you're going to stitch to the end, cut your thread. I'm going to move this closer. So when you are doing this, you're going to cut between the 2 lines. We're going to show that Thursday, but I have lots of rows of stitching to do, as you can see. So I have some more cut out for me, So guys, until Thursday, see you tomorrow on our pop-up sale, which is going to be those fabulous fabrics that we're going to link you to in a few moments. And also we have some boundless solid color fabrics for $7.98 for 2 yards of fabric. We're going to be cutting that at the quilting table tomorrow at 12. See you. Bye.